Alright, this is Ensconce again. I'm still on the PTS, and I'm going to be showing you the containers that will be coming with the next update. If you do go onto the PTS, you'll notice that entering a battle results in 60 containers per just playing. So you can actually check out these container rates for yourself, but I've played 2 battles. If we hop in here, I have 121 containers, which is kind of a lot. And also, we can collect the daily container. So, go ahead and do that. Spoilers, we're probably just going to end up getting a super container. Yeah. Which allows us to see what are in those. So, we'll go through the 2 daily containers, we'll check those out, and then I will show you the View All Container screen, which is pretty kickin'. So, we've got 50 Tier 2 bonuses, plus 40% credits. And we'll try again for economic rewards, but we'll probably get a super container. And we'll see what it gives us. Balloons. So, well, I have those. This is a PTS. So if we go to the View All Containers button, we actually get to see the variety that we have in our port. We could open the more cold container. If we wanted to, it'll go ahead and auto-select that. And here we have Tier 1 bonuses. We get 3 of them. We've got some Commander XP, and we've got some coal. Worth noting, so getting those little bonuses there, we have more economic rewards container, more signals, this is going to be combat signals, and more camouflages, which is quite literally that, camouflages. So let's start with the new one, the new container on the block. We have 20 of these, so I'm just going to run through. We get some credits, some coal, and 3 Tier 1. Some credits, some Tier 1 and some Tier 1, free XP and ship XP. 2 credits and more Tier 1. Now, these containers, you'll very often get at least 1. Sometimes you get 2. In that case, we got more Tier 1. I've never seen 3. Kind of like if you get the more resources container, sometimes you get the triple coal. Well, I haven't seen a triple bonus. But commonly, you get at least 1, and sometimes 2. Credits, free XP or Commander XP, and then, there we go, free XP, more Tier 1. This also has the opportunity to drop Tier 2 bonuses. And when it does, it gives you 2 of them, as opposed to 3. So instead of 3 100% bonuses, it would give like 2 200% bonuses, for instance. Which hopefully, there we go. So we got 2, I guess it'll show up over here in a moment, 2 ship XP plus 200%. So you can think of these as Tier 1s as commons, and the green ones as uncommons. It's just fairly normal gaming nomenclature. But we'll finish these out just so we can see them, and then we'll move on to the other container types. Let's see, more Tier 1 there, double credit. More Tier 1. So, commonly, you will get 1. You do sometimes get 2, and sometimes you get Tier 2 bonuses. And it should just be 3 or 4 more. Double Tier 1. I think it's just these last 2. Yep. This is going to move us on to a different container type. We have more signals and more camos. So rather than go through all 20, we might just do 10 of each. But more camouflages is, I'm quite sure, 2 camos on either side, and something in the middle. That something in the middle could be economic bonuses, it could be credits, as we see there. But it looks like we had a 1 color, and maybe an abstract. Or a thematic. There we go, French Riviera, 1 color, and some free XP. And getting a single camo, just 1, is enough that if you wanted to have that camo pattern, you could set on auto purchase and then just be able to get them for credits. Some of those were kind of neat. And because you can auto purchase them, you don't have a fear of running out. The only camos you can run out of are the special camos, the ones that you would earn from like events or unique situations. But it looks like the bonuses provided with this are more commonly going to be tier 1 economic, and we can just double check that. We can open all 13 right now. And we get a variety of camos. We did not get any tier 2 bonuses, only tier 1. So this is primarily for getting different camouflage patterns. We have more signal containers. We'll open a few of those so we can see what that looks like. 4 combat signals of each type, and got some experience. Triple combat signal. Also, it's nice that they have the little icons here to kind of infer as to what it is. There was a request on the forums, hey, the combat signals are in a different, you know, location now. Not necessarily location is in terms of screen, but they're not arrayed in the same order. So I will put in a question to see if that's something that we could switcheroo. But I don't know if it's something we could do super on the fly, but it would be nice to keep them in the order that they used to be, just because everybody's familiar with it. Yeah, and we can see it's 4 combat signals at a time. If you get a triple, oh baby, a triple, then that's 12 in a single box, which is quite a lot. If you're used to purchasing combat signals on live, 20 flags of a single type can end up being something like 2 or 3 million credits. So the combat signal container looks to be quite valuable in the sense that you could be basically saving like 1 million something credits per container you pick up. So actually it's kind of cool that it's not just like just pick the coal container, because just pick the coal container. I'm gonna open all the small containers, see what's in that. These should just award single, and that is what they do. So it just looks like tier 1, a bunch of single kind of things, camos in there. Okay, tactical is the new wargaming container. It got altered. This should just be premium time and some other stuff. It is, it's premium time, some other stuff, tier 1 bonuses, and also some combat flags. This is going to be more interesting. The Italian Destroyer Premium Container. Now, when I looked this up, the Premium Container has something like 14 dragon flags if you hit the 14, or maybe it's 12. It's one of the two. Dragon flags look to be converted into tier 3 economic bonuses. So we'll go ahead and keep going with this. But, spoiler, it'll be, you know, 7 each. Over and over and over again. That's plus 800 commander XP. Free XP 2400. It's pretty nice. I'm looking for the ship XP, and there's a reason for that. It's gonna be commander again. I could just open all containers. Doot doot doot. A lot of commander XP. I'll just open all containers. Cool. So, the ship XP plus 800. One of the things that's important to know about this is that right now, when you stack camos and all the signals and stuff, the highest camo bonus you can get is plus 400%. And then the additional signals and stuff are going to add some more on there, but I don't think plus 800% is actually possible right now on live. And this is a tier 3 bonus. That you can get this for grinding in place of dragon flags at, frankly, a pretty significant clip. 14 battles with this amount of ship XP is very powerful at burning through lines if you were looking to regrind for the Research Bureau or if you were grinding a new line or something. This is very sizable. Also, the plus 160 is, again, pretty much that's a full set. You could get, I think, a little higher with this. I think it's a plus 140%. But then if you had like a camo that was plus an additional 50, I think you get up to like plus 180 or plus 190. Technically, that's still possible because you could have ship bonuses, you could have flag bonuses that translate into the 4 personal merit. But even still, like, this is a significant bonus, this being tier 3. Now, the free XP and the commander XP, these are less than like super full stacked with spring sky camos and all that stuff. Those are really represented by tier 4 bonuses. And I don't have information to release on tier 4 bonus availability. That should be done through events, combat missions, special stuff. But in terms of acquiring tier 3s, any place that you can find dragon flags, you should be able to find these. And we do have a weekly combat mission on live that gives more signals containers and then results in a gift container. And that gift container gives dragon flags. Well, it's very likely that the gift container will now give tier 3 bonuses that you can collect from 3 gift containers each week. I don't have that confirmed, and it's not on the PTS right now. We're releasing information as we're releasing it, but where dragon flags are, tier 3 bonuses are. And that's an important thing to understand because there was a lot of concern in the community like, well, okay, cool, you're changing this stuff around, but how do we know that we're actually going to be getting access to the bonuses in order to be able to do stuff with? And the tier 3 bonuses feel very available. And the other thing you have to look at is when we look at a tier 3 ship XP, this is on live, it's a camo, and it's something like 5 or 7 different flags. So you have 8 different items that are all combining to be able to give you this number. Granted, they're going to be giving you other numbers as well, but still, that's a lot of investment to get a single shot, and you can get a stack of these. So it's pretty significant. Not a joke. Anyway, this is me showing you opening a bunch of containers and talking about bonus availability. I hope that was helpful. And if you have any questions, I will be on the North American forums. You can drop me a line, just throw in an @Ensconce and ask your question. Have a good one.